no option to upgrade that, and no option to upgrade the storage past 512. Apple is 100% going after all those Chromebooks in schools, and for those going to college, this is going to be an incredible deal. $500 for a MacBook. It still uses Apple Intelligence if you want to use those features, and even if you go with that more expensive version, it's $700 or $600 with an education discount. Now I'm going to get one to test out, especially comparing it for video editing if you have a student that wants to do that, and maybe some music production. But you may be wondering, why is this not an M series chip? Well, the A18 Pro is actually relatively new. It was actually in the iPhone 16 lineup, and the A18 Pro is based on the 3nm process. Now, if we compare the models, MacBook Neo here on the left and the M2 MacBook Air here in the middle, you'll see the M2 MacBook Air actually started with the same memory, 8GB. It has a couple more cores, so you might get a little more speed out of that. But again, I'll be testing that. I have an M2 MacBook Air I can run some tests with, so get subscribed. That'll be coming soon. Now, MacBook Airs in general will get better battery life. This is the M2 and even the newer M5 MacBook Air. We're talking a couple hours here, and you do have to upgrade to the more expensive model for Touch ID, whereas on all MacBook Airs, you get a Touch ID button. But there are some other trade-offs. I'm going to switch these around. So now the brand new M5 MacBook Air that was just announced yesterday is here in the middle. The new MacBook Neo here on the left. Obviously with that A18 Pro, you're going to get fewer cores, so it is not going to be as fast as a MacBook Air. You only have the 8GB memory option and 512GB max SSD, but even the display is a little different than the MacBook Air.